Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. Excuse the mess behind me. Still doing all the remodel on the RV, which happens in between work and life, which isn't much time right now. It will be eventually. We're working to get there. We'll be there. I wanted to come on and talk to you about silence. When you learn to find your true authentic self and you learn to love yourself, you start to realize that silence is a superpower. And the truth is, there's a lot of people that are probably in your life that don't need to know what you're doing or what you're working on. If it doesn't directly affect them, it's none of their damn business. But for a long time, before you learned to trust yourself, find your true authentic self, and love yourself, you shared things with people. I personally was an open book. I kind of prided myself on being an open book. I had nothing to hide. What I didn't realize was that I was sharing my goals, my dreams, the things that I was working towards. And these people didn't want me to go that way, so they would cut me down. They would try to hold me back. They would find reasons. It's okay, my. They would find reasons to keep me so I couldn't move forward. So I've learned. I'm in the surrounding area right now, and the people that are around me want me to do things their way, want things to be done what they want. What they can't understand, 100% they cannot understand, is I have free will. And there's nothing you can say or do that will cause me to do what you want me to do. And it's just not going to happen. It's okay, my mind. It's okay, buddy. He's hold on 1 minute. He might be a little discombobulated. Sorry about that. He was a little discombobulated. My oldest dog he's mostly blind. I think he can see some shadows if it's bright enough, but I can't move anything in the RV. I can't reorganize and move things around because he knows where everything's at. And if he gets a little anxious when he gets disoriented from what direction he's in. So I have to run to his aid and bring him back to where he needs so he can understand where he's at. Not really a pain in the butt. He's given me many years of companionship, so I can't complain. Yes, he's pretty much on his last legs. Once he's not able to function, and he's getting there. He's on all kinds of supplements for his hind legs and everything else. As far as we know, there's no pain yet at this point. So until there's pain or he can't get around on his own, then we'll have to do what I don't want to do. But a good animal owner knows that when the animal is suffering, it's much better to not let them suffer. So I'm sure that will be coming. I'm going to estimate within the next year, if that. So you'll probably get a very sad post from me on very sad video about it from me at that point. So what I want to say to you is silence. If you have goals and dreams and you know that they're the right path for you and they're the direction you are headed, just be silent. You can share those ideas with certain people that support you, and you'll know who those people are. The biggest part, it wasn't that I didn't love myself or I didn't know my true authentic self. I kind of pretty much always knew that I loved myself and I was as authentic as I possibly could. Some of my friends from college said that I was the most real person they ever knew. So, but my biggest thing for me came down to I didn't trust myself. And I didn't trust myself because I didn't know if what I was seeing and feeling was correct. And I had this false belief that I needed to have proof. I don't need proof. I don't need proof. I'm doing what the man upstairs has asked me to do. I just keep following that direction. As things come at me, I hand them over to him and let him deal with them. They're not my problem. I am not responsible for any other human being. So, run in silence. You will know that when you run in silence, you need to know this one thing. That the people around you that are trying to manipulate you and get what they want from you are going to not want you to grow. It's inevitable. You're going to see, that's how you learn to trust yourself, is you're going to see the people around you. Now, I'm not saying that it's easy, because it may be hurtful to see that somebody that you love and cared about really acts this way towards you. But after you start doing it and you realize that, okay, the first few times you kind of hang on a little bit, and then after a while you're like, nope, I've got to let them go. They've got to go. Once you let them go, once you have released them and let God handle it, the man upstairs take care of it, you then realize that the minute I let this go and I hand it over to the man upstairs, I don't have to deal with any stress. So then when people come at you and you catch them in a lie, or you can tell that they're manipulating you, letting them go is the easiest damn thing in the world, because it's not your problem. It's their problem. And know one thing though, some of these people are so spiteful and so angry and so bitter in life that once you start to move in silence, they're going to try to step up their game. It's actually kind of funny. So I have an ex that has it in his mind that we need to be together. That divorce happened over 30 years ago. Not happening, not interested, never will be. I know who he is. He's a man-child. He's a manipulative person that only cares about himself. That's not how he presents himself. But he's got a couple of friends that like to, between the three of them, they think that they know more than I do. They think that I don't know what's going on. They think that between the three of them, they're going to be able to manipulate me into being with him. And here's how I know. Because any interaction with these two people, they always had to tell me what a good guy he is. I don't care if he's a good guy. What does that have anything to do with me? I tell them yeah, and I move along. They try to manipulate situations. The most recent one is they lied to me and said that they're not hanging out with him anymore. And then the very next day they were with him. But I wasn't supposed to know that, I guess. I'm just too stupid. I'm not aware of what's going on around me, I guess. Funny part is, though, is I don't have to be aware of it. You told me who you are. I have no desire to hang out with you or socialize with you anymore. The three of you can go do whatever you got to do, because the honest to God truth is, I'm not getting back with him. I want a real man. And you should want a real significant other too. Somebody that the man upstairs has chosen for you. Somebody that the man upstairs has made specifically for you. That is not my ex. The three of these guys playing this game, that is not him. He is not the one sent from God, because no man sent from the man upstairs would try to play manipulation games to try to manipulate me into doing what they want me to do. Not happening. And in the beginning it would get me irritated. Now I just kind of laugh it off and I'm like, ignorance is bliss. That's why they say ignorance is bliss, because the honest to God truth is when you're ignorant, you don't see how stupid you really are. You can't. It's not until you find your true authentic self, you learn to love yourself, that all of a sudden you can see the ignorant, blissful people. And you just want to stay away from them. They're delusional. Anyways, I wanted to come on here and share with you that when you move towards your calling, when you move towards your purpose, when you move towards your walk with the man upstairs, things are going to be revealed to you. Clarity is going to come, and you don't have to do anything about it. You just have to observe. Be silent and observe. He will show you everything. You don't have to do a thing. And you get mad the first couple of times that it happens, and then after that you're like, I'm not mad, because the quicker I get over this and I'm not mad, the quicker he takes care of what needs to be taken care of. Run in silence. You only need a small group of people. And again, my contact information's below. You need to talk to somebody or get something off your chest, feel free to reach out. I'm available. Until then, I will see you in a day or two. I hope that you got something out of what I just said. But running in silence scares the shit out of people. And it's because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know what you're up to, so they can't sabotage, they can't manipulate, they can't play games because they don't know what you're doing. So running in silence is your best friend when you learn to find your true authentic self and love yourself. Once you start to walk with the man upstairs, the world is so different. And it's beautiful, beautiful. So, like I've said in previous video, I've been making new friends. I've been making new soul ties with people that I encounter in my day-to-day life that I've built relationships with. And the more I get to hang out with these people, and the more I get to know them, and the more I get to enjoy their company, the greater the world is, because these people are nothing but supportive. They are nothing but supportive. Everything is, they see the positivity in everything. They find the silver lining. They're like me. So come find your true authentic self and learn to love yourself. Your world opens up and you meet some amazing people. I'll help you get there. Give me a ring, send me a text, give me an email, put a message down below, whatever you want to do. Reach out. I will help you through it. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Love ya. Bye.